it's Jake Fever, and again, thank y'all for joining me with Bitcoin Behind the Bar. And guess what I got, man? I got the double chocolate chip cookie and cream. If you want to know where you can find these chocolate chip cookie drinks at, go to cwspirits.com. Use my code Fever5. But I'm not trying to promote nothing to y'all. I'm just telling you, these things here are dope. Straight up. Let's talk about Bitcoin, and let's talk about news and knowledge. Like news versus knowledge, basically. You listen to a lot of people right now, and you probably feel bad. Because right now, Bitcoin has dropped from 69 to doggone 17,000. Now we back up close to 20. And you're probably feeling really, really bad because you've been getting a lot of news from these people that you're watching on YouTube. You're listening to people in your Facebook groups. You're listening to people that's around and about. They're just giving you news and information, but they're not giving you knowledge about Bitcoin and certain blockchains. So you got to be able to distinguish between news and knowledge, and you got to know who the big players is giving you knowledge about something versus news. Now Bitcoin is down, and you're probably mad, you probably blow, you probably don't really even care about anything anybody got to say, but it's important that you still try to seek knowledge in this field. Now, I had some friends, man, they was in this meme coin group. They thought they was getting the scoop, and they was giving me the meme coin plays early, trying to get me in them to buy into it. I never brought into them because why would I play with meme coins when I know what certain blockchains and Bitcoin can really do for the world? I'm not going to play to get more fiat currency. I'm just going to stack my Bitcoin or Satoshis. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people get caught up into those things because the money is so overwhelmingly high in this crypto world. Like you're getting returns out of this world. So you kind of get caught. You gotta got that gambling phase where you want to go get it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get caught up into that, but you can't get caught up into that. You want to learn as much as possible about this thing so you won't get discouraged about the whole asset class. So you can get really discouraged if you're just not seeking the knowledge and you're only looking at the news. Some of these YouTubers, they're telling you what coins do rather than telling you how they do it. Like they may tell you a coin is gonna rechange the game of Wi-Fi, and you never ask yourself, why do we need the game of Wi-Fi rechange? Is Wi-Fi good enough as it is? Do we need a decentralized Wi-Fi? Like what benefits does decentralized Wi-Fi give us? And is this just a coin that just say it got a meaningful case just so it can get my money? You know, and then you may think it's a good idea, but there's no point of needing it. Like, you know, so you have other coins that say, hey man, we're gonna sell you NFTs on this blockchain, but it's another blockchain that does the same thing and better. You need to know why things are happening rather than what things are happening. So sometimes you get confused listening to YouTubers. So you want to seek knowledge of why and how, not what it's doing. And some people also tell you this one thing too. They just explain price to you rather than not really explain price. They explain why prices did what it did. And half of the time they be dead wrong on why prices did what they have done. Say if the price go up, they can figure out a why. This company brought 100,000 coins and they brought them on the open market rather than over the counter, and that explains why price went up. But this minor company sold because F2 Pool was moving out of China, so they had to sell all their Bitcoin. Like stuff like that is just news. It's not knowledge of why the blockchain, why Bitcoin is so important. It's not knowledge about how you can't double spend using the Bitcoin network. It's not knowledge about like how certain nodes and how the mining process works. It make you feel more comfortable into buying in, and when price go up and down, it makes you hold the asset. So a lot of people are scared right now. They are terrified of what's going on because they've seen it go from 69 to 17, and it may go lower, but it may bounce back from here. Who knows? but you are probably scared right now because you don't really understand what you own. Now, when you're seeking this information, do not waste your time just looking for news, because you can think you put in a lot of hours of listening to information, reading books, reading articles, reading tweets, and you could be putting in countless hours of wasting your damn time. You want to seek knowledge, you want to know how and why, and you want to know if Bitcoin can actually do this thing that this new blockchain or this new coin can do. Like Bitcoin Zay always say, can Bitcoin do it? If Bitcoin can do it, then what is the real reason of having this other blockchain or this other coin? Most of the time, everything in here is like a money grab, you know, but this Jake Fever with Bitcoin behind the bar. So I want to tell you, man, get as knowledgeable about the subject matter that you want to invest in as possible. Bitcoin, you want to learn as much as possible about it, but don't get caught up in price and asking why price went up, why price went down. Understand what the blockchain is, what Bitcoin is, how Bitcoin works, things like that. Those are the questions you need to seek, how to store it, things like that. And Gentlemen of Crypto, they do have a masterclass that teach you a lot of these things. And there's other people out there that teach it as well, but I'm just saying, you want to know and how to distinguish news from knowledge. Remember, news from knowledge. I hate for you to spend countless hours watching these YouTubers, studying these people on Twitter, these newcomers to crypto, and you just getting news and definitions of words and people explaining to you what new projects do, but they haven't done it yet, and you're not gaining any knowledge, and you're getting spooked about the whole asset class. I want you to understand exactly what you're getting. Now, I done rambled along. I'm going to take another sip of this double chocolate chip cream cookie. I'm going to let y'all go, but I know I just came on here just screaming out, news versus knowledge, news versus knowledge, news versus knowledge, but I'm trying to get this off to y'all. You got to understand what you're investing in, and you will realize Bitcoin is the main thing you need to stay in, and you can seek out other stuff later, but you got to understand how to seek knowledge. Now, this is a perfect place. If you're watching this, you can listen to the Gentlemen of Crypto King and Bitcoin Zay. They got a lot of knowledge. They've been around this asset class for quite some time, and they knew about Bitcoin for almost the whole life of Bitcoin. But I'm trying to tell you, please understand, these people out here may be giving you news and it feels like knowledge, but you need to know how and why a project works the way it works. This is Jake Fever. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, sir. Yo, thank y'all again for tuning in to Bitcoin Behind the Bar with Jake Fever. If you like my gear, everything that I got on, man, you can visit jakefever.com. And thanks to the Gentlemen of Crypto for letting me use their platform. And you can use GENTS5 to get 5% off any of my gear. Thank you very much. I'll pop the code up somewhere around here. Yes, sir.